Hi, my name is Marcela Moyano. I'm an assistant professor of the Institute for Communication, Entertainment and Media of St. Thomas University in Miami, Florida. The title of this presentation is Blooming Hope, a participatory action-based documentary produced as a result of community-based learning in an Institute for Communication. Blooming Hope is a short documentary film highlighting 3 long-term sustainable projects in the most impoverished region in Haiti. We chose to work with the northwest of Haiti because the Diocese of Port-de-Paix is an institutional community partner of St. Thomas University and perhaps one of the most vulnerable communities in the Western Hemisphere. Blooming Hope is a participatory action-based documentary that engages the subjects depicted in the film as co-producers and requests concrete action from audiences in support of these projects showcased. I'd like to describe the process of how we decided to support our Haitian partners through our communication expertise. First, we engaged on a profound listening and observation stage to learn about the coffee cooperative and the needs of our partners in Haiti. Second, we developed relationships with leaders and coffee farmer members of the cooperative. Third, we inquired about their interest on our Institute for Communication to produce a documentary film on the coffee project and reviewed potential impact and benefits. And finally, we chose a specific academic integration through internships in film production, internships in marketing and public relations and graphic design, and also we decided to do partial community-based learning course integration through an interdisciplinary course on social entrepreneurship and also a communication course on advanced broadcast production. So the first course that we selected as partial course integration was the social entrepreneurship class hosted in the School of Business. This is an interdisciplinary course where we included communication components. So first, let me talk about the learning outcome. The learning outcome for this class was students will produce a documentary film to promote the 3 long-term sustainable projects in Port-de-Paix, Haiti. The assessment measure for this outcome was the completed documentary film. Some of the outputs that we had were to travel to Haiti to conduct interviews and capture footage of coffee plants. Second, log footage, translate interviews from Creole, Spanish, and Italian into English, edit the documentary, finalize the documentary, screen the documentary to coffee farming communities of the region of Port-de-Paix. And these are some of the actual outcomes and the civic learning. So we were able to produce the documentary film and we focused on Cocano, Atelier Tevenet, and a solar energy project. We chose, the documentary was chosen as the best college short documentary film in the Florida Focus competition of the 2010 Miami International Film Festival. We had screenings in 5 coffee villages in the northwest of Haiti, and viewers who were coffee growers and were not members of the cooperative joined Cocano. The documentary endorsed the coffee cooperative among coffee growers in the region and built on Cocano's reputation. Blooming Hope reaffirmed the sense of responsibility and pride of members of Cocano, serving as a meta-evaluation of their work. In other words, Cocano members watched themselves portrayed as leaders of Cocano, which asserted the importance of their work and the reasons of why they do it. So now let's talk about internships. We created internships in public relations and event planning. So the learning outcome for this type of internships, just to mention a few, was that students would design and execute an effective public relations campaign to launch Blooming Hope in Miami, Florida. The assessment measure for these internships was a red carpet premiere of Blooming Hope. This took place in 2010. The outputs of this learning outcome were to design the public relations campaign, and we incorporated a website, a press release, sponsorship letters, letters to opinion leaders, of course social media. We also attended Haitian radio stations and connected with local Haitian communities. The actual outcome of this event, which actually took place in April of 2010, was the attendance of about 400 people. We had a lot of media coverage. We had coverage from local TV and radio stations, newspapers including the Miami Herald. We sold out all the Cocano coffee. We had the South Florida Youth Symphony performing the musical score of the documentary. We also had Haitian opinion leaders and local politicians attending the premiere. We initiated close and strong relationships with Haitian diplomats at the consular office of Haiti in Miami. And also, of course, the event was fully funded by sponsors and individual donors. The event was a true success among the community of Miami, and especially the Haitian community. Along the 5 years that I have integrated community engagement with our Haitian partners in our curricula, the results demonstrate that it has been a process of transformation in our students, faculty, and audiences. Blooming Hope has truly demonstrated that media can spark social movements and that the effect amplifies when the media production is integrated into the classroom to be applied to the community. I'm Marcela Moyano. You can contact me at mmoyano@stu.edu for any questions. And please visit our website at www.bloominghope.org. Thank you.